How to use Google Bard AI 2024 full guide. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using Google Bard AI, and I'm going to be showing you on how you can integrate Google Bard AI with other Google services and how you can make full use of these things, okay? Google Bard AI is a new innovation in the AI world. It's a great chat-based AI tool, okay? And it even gives competition to greatest chatbot AIs like Bing AI or even ChatGPT because it uses a GPT-4 model. Obviously, it's in beta right now. It's being worked on. It's not completed. It has some issues, but it works incredibly, and I'm going to showcase it all for you. So, to start things off, here we have Bard. We're going to go straight to it. Now, once you load Bard up, it's going to bring you here. So here it says, hello again. Tell me what's on your mind or pick a suggestion. Now, again, like ChatGPT, it gives you suggestions like understand all these things, create these things, explore these things. And let's say, and understand, you can actually access Google Map as you can see over here. Or you can create any of these things, or you can explore any of these things. Let's say I want to go ahead and write a prompt. Let's start pretty basic. Let's start pretty easy. Okay. So let's start off by writing, I want you to write me an essay on, let's say, Napoleon. Make the essay 500 words long. You do that, enter, and now we're just going to wait for it to load up. Okay, so once it loads up, it keeps going on and on. So here you go. Napoleon Bonaparte, Legacy of Triumph and Tragedy, and it keeps going on and on. And you can even like test the word limit, by the way. So basically, let's copy this and see if the word limit is actually, on point. So I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna come here and you're just gonna write, go to some word limit checker, and we're gonna go to word counter, and we're gonna see how much it gives us. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all this, paste my own, and as we scroll down, look at that. It's 578 words, pretty close, right? Like it's not too far-fetched. So you get the point, and it's a proper essay. It's a proper essay that you can present in class. Now, if we want to, get a little more advanced, if we want to, start creating a little more, what you can do is you can actually start asking it coding questions, because coding is a pretty, you could say, difficult part of front end and back end programming. So let's go ahead and ask it some coding questions. So let's start off with, I want you to write me a program in C++ about a, let's say, Fibonacci sequence. Let's go ahead and ask it that. And we're going to search that in. And you're going to see that it actually gives you spot on coding. It's going to give you the proper program in C++. It's going to use the header files, namespace, and it uses the correct variables with actual comments explaining to you what line does what. So that's the incredible part about it. And then later on, it actually explains the code to you. So here we can see Fibonacci iterative takes an integer as input representing the number of terms, then, it just keeps on explaining, which is the best part about it. Like if you can add this in ChatGPT and it's never going to explain the code to you, you're going to have to ask it to explain the code. And even then, it's not going to explain the best. This explanation is on point. Like you can literally pause the video if there's any programmers watching this, and you're going to understand this pretty well. So, this is getting a little more in depth of it. Now, time to use it with its integrations. So let's go ahead and ask it, give me the location of, let's say, Central Park, New York. Okay, I'm just going to search that up and just wait for it. Look at that. It's going to actually turn on Google Maps and it's going to show you the actual map. Look at that. How incredible. And even if you like want to get into more details, like let's say I'm going to go with some random address. Give me let's say 35th Street in, I don't know, let's say Canada. Okay. So you're going to search that up. And obviously, if there is no 35th Street, it's going to tell you that there is no 35th Street. You're going to have to specify. So let's say I'm going to, you know, ask something about my country. I'm going to go with show me where E7 sector is. Okay, we're going to search that in and we're going to click on enter. And you're going to see that it actually goes through the online maps and shows you the proper geological ways. Now, the thing is, if it comes in its safety guidelines, it won't show you, but if it's not in the safety guidelines, it will show you. Now let's use more integrations. We're gonna write, I want you to create a Google Sheet table with 3 columns and 6 rows. I'm gonna write that in. And once we write that in, you're going to see that it's actually going to create an actual column from Google Sheets. And look at that. How incredible. And you can actually export this to your actual Sheets design. Okay, it's going to open up Sheets. It's going to export everything. You know, how incredible is that? Now let's move on to some other things. Like you can obviously use more integrations, by the way. Like you have other extensions. You can use Google Maps, Google Sheets. You can even search up things on YouTube. You have Google Flights and all. Like one last thing that I'd like to show you is the YouTube aspect. We're gonna write, what is the most disliked YouTube video? Well, let's go ahead with that, and we're gonna search that up. You know, the analytical things that you want to go through, and once you search that up, there you go. So it's actually going to give you a whole analytic. So it's going to say, you know, YouTube Rewind with the most dislikes. Then you have these all down here that keep going on with even more dislikes. So, you know, you get the basic point. Then moving on, you can also upload images. Okay. So you can upload images where you can ask it questions regarding this image. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload this image of a bun and I'm going to write, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna click on enter. Now, once you write that and you ask, what is this? We're gonna wait for it to search up and it's gonna give us an explanation on what this image contains. So it says, you know, I cannot access and process the image. Obviously, if the image is a bit blur or if you don't provide the image's link, it might do some mishaps, but it will generally tell you what the image is. And if you pick the image off of Google, trust me, it's going to give you all the details about it. Like you can pick up any image from Google Images and you're going to get the data you want. So that is basically Google Bard AI, and that is how we're going to use it for ourselves. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make more for you. Till then, that's it. Thank you for watching and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.